This is my DIY baby walker. Lydia really enjoys pushing boxes more than she enjoys walkers, so I wasn't really going to go out and spend a lot of money on something that she's probably not going to be using for very long. So here's what I did. This box is pretty stable for pushing, but it's not tall enough for her to actually stand up straight, and I didn't feel like that helped with her balance at all. So what I did is I went and I looked in our storage closet, and I found these curtain rods, and they're just the cheap ones from Walmart. And then I was like, well, what can I use? How can I do this? And they had these little holes right here where the nails go, and so then I found these little book rings as well as my twine. And so I was like, okay, here's how I'm going to do this. So I just, before I put anything else in, I set this in there as it is, and then I just drew a little hole drew a little thing with a pin right here, and then I punctured a hole in the box and wrapped this around, and I punctured another hole right here for the other part of the ring. So that held it pretty firmly in place. And then I just went up and punched 5 holes on each side of this, and just took my twine and I wrapped it one way so it was straight in the inside, and then it was crisscross on the outside. And so I started at the bottom, and then I went up, and as soon as I got to the top, I think I came in this way, and then I just went straight across, and then it came back down to form an X. And so that's how I secured it on that side, and then I did the same on this one. Now, if you've seen the inside of a curtain rod, it's really sharp, and so my fear was she might fall into it. It only comes to her forehead, but I'm like, well, what if she falls and cuts her eye? So I had this, I don't know what it's called, but it's like a fake leather laminate kind of thing. And so I just took it and I cut off a piece, and I took painting tape and I wrapped it backwards so the sticky part was out, and then it overlapped all the way down, so it stuck to itself, and then it also stuck to the curtain hanger. And I just took the fabric and I folded it over, and then I pulled it in half, and then I just used some command strips because they're double-sided to help hold the tape on, and then I just kind of did like a very loose sewing job, and it's pretty stable. It's kind of a tiny bit wobbly, so she'll have to work on her balance, but it's not gonna come off. Like, this thing's pretty stable, so this will help protect her eyes, and also she's got a really good grip system. And this thing flows really smoothly. Oops, not like that, but it flows really smoothly across the carpet, and so she does really well with it. And I just made it from stuff we had at home, and no point in going out and buying something. So it's a little homemade, but that's okay. It works. She's sleeping right now, but when she wakes up, I'm excited to see what she does with it.